The war criminal Vladimir Putin has put on a show with 3 Russian fleets, the Northern, the Baltic, and the Pacific. A total of around 300 ships with 20,000 sailors on board, with ships from the People's Republic of China also taking part. Russian ships are also training in the waters of the Gulf of Finland. Exercises are used to practice what will be done in war. If the Russian side has decided to carry out such maneuvers in NATO's internal waters, also in cooperation with the Chinese, this is a situation that must give us a lot to think about. The answer to the Russian threat in the Baltic should be the modernization of the Polish Navy, including the Orka program, i.e. the purchase of new submarines. The Polish submarine force currently only has one post-Soviet vessel, which was built almost 40 years ago. It could come to the point where one of the most important countries in the NATO structure simply stops having submarines. Led by Mariusz Błaszczak, the defense ministry under the United Right government wanted to change this situation. It announced the purchase of submarines armed with cruise missiles for Poland. Poland received offers from Sweden and South Korea, among others, assuming that we would get used ships for the duration of the delivery of the new ones, so that Polish sailors would have something to sail on. However, after the Tusk coalition took power, the program of modernizing the army was put on pause. Despite such limited possibilities, there are several offers submitted to Poland. Many countries are asking for it. This is one of the most serious projects. When will the decision be made? We would like to settle it this year. We just need the funding to be secured. Unofficially, it is said that plans to acquire new submarines are being torpedoed by the finance ministry. There is a fund to support the armed forces, so extra budgetary defense financing. This process must continue, and unfortunately today, this process has been stopped. And Poland needs deterrence capability, which can be provided by submarines armed with missiles, which a potential adversary will not be able to neutralize quickly. We are talking about both the protection of the Baltic pipe, after all. It is also necessary to protect commercial ships entering container ports. Besides, one of the areas of threat is the underseas infrastructure of NATO countries, which has already been tested by Russia more than once. Not having such an instrument as a submarine is a very important element in weakening one of the key threat areas facing the Polish state. With only one old ship serving in the Polish submarine fleet today, we are on the verge of losing our submarine defense capability. It is obvious that in this situation, the Polish government should rebuild them as soon as possible. Radosław Jankiewicz, TV Republika.